Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Monday. God, what a strange day to do a stream. It really is. It's a strange one because it's bank holiday here in Monday. Bank holiday here in the UK, I should say, not Monday. Monday is the country we reside in. It is, of course, good old Blighty. So anyway, how are you lot doing? Anyway, this is not London calling. It's not the backlog. It's not even the transatlantic live stream. It's much cooler than that because I'm with the trendy Tek Productions, which of course means this is London Tech. So anyway, of course, it's not just about me. It's about Tek. So Tek, how the devil are you, my friend?
I'm very well, thank you, Greg. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very, very well, thank you, mate. Great. In case you've been sort of sleeping under a rock for a long while, me and Tek met up on Saturday, and we had a blast. Actually, folks, we really did. We're still talking, we're still streaming, so things are quite well.
Honestly, we had such a great day. Like we both vlogged it. So I'm gonna sit down and spend our evening. And just like I'm gonna allocate a lot of time just to sit down, go through all the footage, and really like enjoy putting that vlog together. Because man, there was some funny stuff.
It was crazy. And do you know what my wife found on TikTok? She was looking through TikTok on Saturday night, and she goes, "Cool, look at these idiots outside Hamleys dancing." And I said, "Cool, blimey." I got to be honest, me and Tek were there, and we were kind of joining in a little bit. Yeah, you know, we had these two people that were dancing like crazy outside Hamleys, folks, and we kind of sort of joined in a little bit. Anyone would think it was like a scene out of Ibiza, but imagine like a massive toy shop mixed with a little bit of Ibiza tunes, and you kind of get the scene painted in your mind. But anyway, folks, how the devil are you lot doing anyway? We're endeavoring to do a couple of AT-STs today, but we'll show you what those are in just a tick. Anyway, let's say hello to all the bods out there. We've got Will Harper, we've got Si O'Connor, we've got Nicoletta. Hello, mate, good to see you. Bricky T White, hello, mate. I hope you've had a lovely long weekend. We also got there Tommy Dempsey. Hello, dude. Nice to see you too. I think I saw a BFAB out there as well. Hey, brother from another brick. Good to see you, dude. How are you doing? And that's it. Is it? We got it's like I say, folks. It's actually quite a nice time of day to stream. 5 o'clock here in the UK, midday out in the US as well. But anyway, it's just nice to be here. We're going to be building a couple of AT-STs. I'm building this one, which is the most recent one that came from the Mandalorian, which is the AT-ST Raider. And Tek is doing the rather cool one actually from it's Rogue One, wasn't it? It was the Rogue One wave.
Yeah, the Rogue One. We got Baze Malbus, AT-ST driver, and just a standard Rebel Trooper. But what's cool about the Rebel Trooper is, actually across all 3 figures we get 3 very different skin tones, which is something that I know quite a few people are different like to see. So that's really cool. I love this. I don't think we were talking before. I don't think either of us have built like a play scale AT-ST, so it's going to be cool to compare these ones. Not a massive like jump in years apart either, so it'll be good to see like how similar they are.
Well, that was the weird thing. There was actually one that came in between these two folks, but it was how can I put it? It was a terrible rendition of one. It wouldn't have been too bad if it was for one major thing, which was it literally came with legs and a BB-8. I remember there was no body on it as such, and yet Lego, in their wisdom, decided to charge the same amount of money, which was for me was the deal breaker. I didn't mind if it was like 25 quid cheaper or something like that, but not to have it. And I think it would, personally speaking, I think it would have been better if they'd done the whole thing as an AT-ST and then have it in such a way that the top section could eject off it or something like that. But they didn't. They came up with something that was quite horrid, in truth be known. But anyway, if anyone built that out there, let me know what you think about it, because really it was just like a couple of chicken legs running around aimlessly. What playability you get from that, I don't know. But let me know what you think. And if you're watching this back, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, folks, please do check out Tek Productions. All these details you'll find down in the description as well. And you'll find us all on Instagram as well, which you might find the odd picture from today as well. And probably the odd one from Saturday, no doubt about that. The one of me on the lamppost went down very well, Tek, I have to say.
It sure did, man. That was so funny. I'm hoping that it caught the very beginning of it, but I think I was a bit slow getting my phone out. But watching Greg try and climb that lamppost from the railings, I swore that was going to come over. It didn't look particularly well fixed in there, did it?
You can shake the lamppost, folks. That lamppost is not like, it's not, if it's in a foot of foundations, I don't know, but I think it's just one of those things that the council installed it and probably thought, yeah, it's heavy enough, that's not going anywhere. There's going to be no idiots want to try and climb on that, surely. Well, this one did. Yeah, so luckily there was a fence behind it, folks. I climbed up on that first, then climbed rather gingerly onto that one, and I did my impression of Fred Astaire. What can I say? On air.
The kids that were in front of us that politely moved so that we could get a picture of you up there looked around and were like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like,
I was basically showing him how to be a real tourist, folks. That's why I was. You
were a selfie stick and a I Love London T-shirt away from being a true London tourist.
He's true. Honestly, but I taken some great pictures of me, and yeah, we kind of did it in a funny way for Flynn because we was in sort of theatre land, and we thought he'd appreciate that, and he did actually. He's probably paid it now. Anyway, we've got some bods out there as well. We've got Lego Head 74. Hello, mate. Welcome to the stream. The beautiful Victoria Fisher. Victoria, tell us in the stream how you got on, because I know you had a massive queue, but we were really lucky. In fact, we were so lucky when we actually met. I got to the front of the queue and I said to the lady, I said, "Oh, my friend, he's going to be coming along in just a tick. It'll only be about 30 seconds." So I was basically trying to do it so I could just stay there at the front of the queue for a few minutes. Because Tek was genuinely going to be like moments away, and then he just turned up, and that was it. We walked in. It was like, for Tek, he just basically walked in. It was no queue or anything, and I queued for all of about 10 minutes. I did. We got Mitty Bricks in the house. Hello, Mitty. Good to see you, dude. And we got Bricky T White saying, "Yo, Lego Madness." And hello, Lego Madness as well. Anyway, folks, so this stream's going to be on for a couple of hours or so. And we've got to really crack on through this because this is one of those streams where I've kind of got, you got to get your money's worth out of me, folks, because I've got to actually build something for this one. So there we go, just to sort of prove a point that I can actually build something and slightly multitask at the same time. Hence, we've got the build cams on, folks. So there we go down there like that. And yeah, there we go, folks. There's up there, there's London Wall just there. So if anyone wants to do a super chat, throw it in there, folks. And then what I'll do is I'll add your name to the London Wall, and I'll give you a shout out on Instagram. I say normally over the course of the weekend, but it'll be later on today if you do. But if you don't worry about it, folks. I am just super stoked to have you here. I really am, folks. That's the main deal here. Just having you lovely lot out there tuning in, spending some of your Monday bank holiday with us. So where are you up to at the moment, young Tek? Because I know my AT-ST Raider is £5 more expensive, but it comes with 100 pieces more.
Okay. So I've just done the little mechanism for for the Twiz, the like. I'm assuming the head spins on this one, but I'm not sure. That or I've built it like the legs are meant to move, and I built it wrong already. But but no. So yeah, I've just started that. Just cracked open bag one. I let Greg have a little bit of a head start. But yeah, no, not really much shape. Yeah, but I think I've just started a foot, so I've started to build one of the legs.
Well, that's cool.
Whereabouts are you?
Well, I'm on. Oh, I know what I've got to do. All right, so I'm sort of halfway through bag one. But what I've got to do is I'm just building this mechanism piece in here as well, like that, folks.
Okay, yeah.
And I've got to get this. I don't know how to say this really, but I've got to get that shaft further down into that mechanism there. So there we go. I've got to push it in somehow. You've got to line it up with that sprocket there. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to do this without coming out of any innuendos and stuff like that. We've had the...
I can tell you one thing. You were not shy of an innuendo at the weekend. That's for sure.
Oh, no, because we were playing innuendos on the paddle this weekend, folks. And I asked every single...
Were we playing it or were you playing it?
Well, I think I was playing it, and I was trying to get them to join in with me, but they were kind of clueless as to what was going on. But what we did do, though, folks, what was nice was we came across a couple of people working in, well, certainly in London's Leicester Square anyway. Oh, I can't get it in there. It's going to be a bit tight. I've got a problem getting it in. That actually did know of us, which was quite nice, actually. You always get them and say, oh, yeah, we watch you all the time. And I was like, oh, yeah, well. And then they said, yeah, you're the guy with the bongs. And I was like, oh, my God, yeah, you really do watch us. So that was kind of nice. But yeah. Or
I thought you were Snoop Dogg with the bongs.
That was it. Yeah, well, yeah. It's a nice way to be remembered, I suppose, of the guy with the big bongs. But there we go. There's worse things in life to be remembered for, Tek. I've got to try and be remembered to get this in there, because look, that's meant to go in there quite wholesomely, but I've got to be honest, folks, it isn't having any of it. So let's what is causing the issue there? I'm getting that in there. There we go. So anyway, let's pick that off of there. I think this is going to come off.
Good afternoon, Galfrey Bricks. How you doing, dude? And Brickmaster, hello. I don't know if we said hello to you. But yeah, did anyone else get anything over May 4th weekend? Still got the main event to come, but Lego have had most of their sales, I think, for the most part. Like the promos sold out online now, I believe.
Yes.
Which is, I'm shocked at, to be honest, because I don't really know who's buying those. Like, who really cares for those gift purchases? I'm just not a fan at all.
No, do you know what though? Out of all of them, I think this is the best one.
I agree. Actually, yeah, that it is the best of a bad bunch, I think, as the saying goes.
It is, but all I want for Christmas, folks, in all honesty, is a figure. I don't even want it to be super exclusive. I want it so everybody can get it. I don't want them to be like, I don't mind if they flood the market. Just give us a minifigure. I mean, it's outrageous to a certain degree that they just don't want to do that, and it's so simple. You know what I mean?
The thing is though, like, we're a fool to ourselves because their products have sold out. So like, it makes it look like we actually really want these gift purchases, and now it's just like, oh,
yeah. So, there's worse things in life to want, folks, but it's just a thing with us Lego bods. We like the minifigures, like. There's so many different things to collect. Oh, yeah, I see that. Here we go. The mechanism's working, folks. I've still got it, even at my age. Look at that. So anyway, let's pop this on the right place as well.
Lan, if you're watching, turn off now.
No, don't, Lan. It's all right. So Connor's not on this one. There won't be any. There won't be any expletives, innuendo. Well, actually, I've lost on that one already. Actually, yeah. If someone from Land's watching, tune in on Friday. Anyway, I'm wearing my Star Wars t-shirt. This is one of my favourite ones. This is the classic 70s comic style Stormtrooper, folks. And and as you can see, what are you wearing? You wearing looks like a cosplay costume from Rogue One or something.
Same. I'm just light grey. That's I'm trying to clarify.
Grey. Who do you think you are? Bloody Tarkin or something?
No, it's my favourite jumper. That's my only jumper.
It's that and the Game Boy. One's in the wash constantly, the other one's being dry, and he's wearing it. He's a good lad. So we've got Brickmaster. Hello, mate. Good to see you, dude. The lovely Sayo Kora.
Hey, Sayo.
There as well. How you doing, Sayo? You having a top day, mate?
It's like at the Razor Crest. I know he was talking about potentially getting that. Did he pull the trigger on it?
Oh yeah, good point. Did you get it, Sayo? Well, okay. So where am I at? So that's working. That's good. We have the technology. So that's good.
Nicola said they want to get the Batman cow. So Greg, we saw that at the weekend, didn't we? What did you make of it?
Yeah, I just thought it was all right, to be honest. It's all right until it goes down to the chin area, and I just don't. Yeah. it just doesn't look right. The more I look at it, the more I'm sort of like, nah, I don't know. I mean, if I was really into Batman, then I'd want to collect it. But it's I do like Batman stuff. I mean, I've got a pretty decent Batman sort of collection thing going on, but it's not my end all. The main thing for me, if I had the choice of the 1966 Batmobile or the cowl, I'd go for the 1966 Batmobile any day.
Yeah. I
think it's much better. And has anyone out there bought the Batmobile as well? Because I love it, folks. I really do. I think it's... I know I'm going to say this a bit early, but this is, for me, is the best set for under 35 quid this year. That said, there's some blooming good Lego City sets coming out, but we're not quite sure how much they're going to be just yet, I guess.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for like all the animal molds. Like I love getting new animal molds. So the elephant and the baby elephant and the monkey all look really, really cool.
Yeah, the monkeys do actually really, really good. These are brilliant looking sets. Go very well with the safari truck from last year as well.
Yeah. Yes. Did I get 3 of those? I think.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, I remember you got them fairly recently because they're exclusive, aren't they, to just Lego?
They are. Yeah, they were. And Sainsbury's, and you can get them in Sainsbury's.
Sainsbury's. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I've got to click this in somehow, folks. How's that going to click in there? Oh, there we go. Nice little clicky sound. Oh, that's it. I'm on the bag 2 already. Fantastic. So here we go. But the minifigure for this one is the Mandalorian, not with his Beskar stuff, which I think was always a bone of contention for people, because I think by this point he had been slightly upgraded as well. But anyway, we'll pop those pieces just over there for now. Just to sort of commemorate, this is for you, Si, to commemorate the fact that we're doing the AT-ST. There's the Mandalorian Funko. Hello. And there's Baz, or Baze, as the case may be, who's one of my favourite bods from Rogue One. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's a good character.
I want to know more of the backstory between him and his partner from it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Yeah, it'd be good to know. I wonder if they'll do that in the future, because like, I'm surprised that they've not really revisited Rogue One, especially considering like how popular it was, and like how well received it was. But I'm sure in time they will. They will.
I like them too, but I think they're trying to move on at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because it's almost like it's one of those subliminal messages, folks, that we keep getting all the way through. The rhetoric from Kylo Ren was, "You got to the past is dead. You got to move on." And I was always wondering to myself, I said, is this some sort of message that Disney's trying to tell us or something?
Yeah.
You know, because they said it a bit too many times for my liking. Anyway, we got we've got Burner Builds in the house. Hello, Burner. Good to see you. We've got Chris Quiz show audition next week. Chalice. Wow. That is a mouthful, my friend. Well done. I bet I know what you're up to this week. And also got there. Miss Bricks of Fun. She's out there as well. And awesome Simon Moss as well.
Lorraine's out there as well. Hello, Lorraine.
Hey, Lorraine. So it's moving so quick today. It's lovely.
Yeah. I just trying to read back, see if there's any questions and stuff.
Yeah, any questions?
Lorraine, yeah, Lorraine's sick and she has to get COVID test tomorrow. So fingers crossed we don't have COVID, Lorraine. But rest easy for sure. Ty says the new lion molds look amazing. I agree. I love those. Everyone wishing Lorraine good health and making sure she's cool.
Yeah, take care of it.
Yeah, it's just jumped up for me as well. I think Sai asked, do I have a onesie? I used to when they were fashionable. Were they ever fashionable? I don't know.
I don't think they're fashionable. I think they're questionable.
Questionable, yeah. Yeah. Get them on in a pair of Crocs and you scream 2012.
Yeah. Would you say put it on with a pair of socks?
With a pair of Crocs.
Oh, Crocs, right. Okay, blimey. Even then, it still sounded a bit strange. Crocs, blimey, yeah, Crocs was the thing. I was watching something on telly today, and then we were sort of referencing 2012, the Olympics, and I was like, oh, it's so good. I was thinking, blimey, that's nearly 10 years ago now.
Yeah, crazy.
Oh, mega crazy.
Did you go to any of the events, Greg?
Yeah, I went to the ones in Hyde Park, which was the triathlon. that was free, that one, folks. But also I went to some of all dotted around London, especially around Tower Bridge and London Bridge and all around there. They had these massive screens on. So people would just get together, have a bit of a festival in front of the giant screens. Loads of fun, great vibes. One of the best times of my life, the Olympics was. It was very cool. There we go. There's one of the main figures for this. I looked this up yesterday, folks. She's going for about £25 at the moment on eBay. This one. There we go. Question is, will we ever have this minifigure come back to us in another set, or will she ever venture into the realms of the Star Wars universe ever again? I mean, I can't see why they can't just replace the actress if they don't want her to be playing her.
I would. I don't think she was that integral, and like she's fairly replaceable. Like she didn't really have much of a story that she couldn't be replaced.
Yeah, exactly.
So I imagine that the plans that they have for her, they will just end up writing in a new character.
I agree. Actually, I mean, she was only in a couple of the episodes anyway, or maybe 4 altogether. I don't really know.
Yeah. Like I quite liked her as a character, and I thought she had like a lot of potential. But yeah, I don't think she was like essential.
Yeah, she was a good friend to the Mandalorian, but
yeah. But like I said, she had like 2 seasons, and she's just not really hugely. I think if the Mandalorian gets to like 5 seasons, 6 seasons deep or whatever, then she'll quickly be forgotten, I think.
Yeah, I do as well. And we've got Agents of Mock in the house. Hello, Agents of Mock. That's a very cool name. I'm liking that. It says hello from across the pond. Hello, my friend. Whereabouts on the east coast of America are you from, my friend? Are you a Boston, New York, anywhere around there? Maybe even Florida. I don't know. I'm assuming East Coast anyway. This seems to be a good time for the East Coasters to sort of jump in and say hi. And tell us a little bit about yourself, mate. I've not come across you before, so welcome to the LBB family, my friend. And please do check Tek Productions out. He's my good friend below here. And you'll find all his details down in the description below. And I'll tell you what, folks, while you're here as well, do us a little favour. Give us a thumbs up. Use the force.
We've got Just Build It has popped in as well. Hey, Just Build It. How you doing, man? How are we doing?
You're doing right. How are you finding your build at the moment?
So far, so good. I mean, fairly technic heavy with the legs, but it seems to be the way with all the like AT-ST or AT vehicles at the moment because of the weight of the cabs or the way that they're so like they're not designed with like actual physics. Like it's just concept art and stuff and what looks cool. They don't really lend themselves to actual practicality very well. So that's why these the Lego sets have all got to be Technic frames. But I really like the mock that's on Brickvault, but they're I've seen some reviews of it and it's like the legs are very, very finicky. So
mine are like that on my
what your legs?
Yeah, I mean they move around and stuff like that, but you wouldn't like. Yeah. I would never use it as a play, as a play feature or anything like that. It's very much in the realm of being displayable, and that's about that, really. In all honesty.
Yeah.
All right. So interesting section coming up. Hey, thanks everyone giving Agents of Mock some love out there. Good stuff. Welcome, Agents of Mock. Agents of Mock as well. You'll find there's loads of cool YouTubers tuned in at the moment. The likes of Cy O'Connor. Please do check out their channels as well, my friend. I do wish that our friends over at YouTube, the people that kind of sort out all the programming and stuff like that, I wish they would make it easier for people to actually go and explore other people's channels the way they used to via the chat.
Yeah, that used to be such a good way to like discover people and just check for genuine people, like if that was actually the person or if it's like a fake account or something. Like it did seem very counterproductive to get rid of it. I'm sure they had their reason. I imagine the reason wasn't very good, but but yeah. Yeah, they've not helped in that sense at all. I used to love that. Just sit.
It doesn't help the community, does it?
No.
It's a pain for that.
Yeah, I used to love just like sitting, especially like early days. I watched you guys' stream and like someone that was on the panel that was typing in chat as well. I could go check out their channel, having the stream on, and like, yeah, it's just a lot easier. But
so good streaming. Today's a bit of a marathon for you.
It is, yeah. So Monday is my mockumentary day with Kevin and Claire. So we're kicking that off at 8 o'clock. So we'll be wrapping up here around probably about 7:15, something like that today. And yeah, and then I'll be heading over there to work on my cinema. And I've actually got some physical bricks. I made 4 bricklink orders, but most of them have had to come from Europe. So how much of it I can actually get done in physical form is yet to be seen. But I'm going to start doing it. I was getting a little bit like, not disheartened, but a little bit over it, really. The last week, just like didn't really know where to go with it. So I was just like, right, I'm going to buy some physical bricks and start working with that, and start seeing it come together in front of me. So yeah, so I should get some like a bit of progress done this week, but from next week, hopefully all the other pieces will arrive and I can really push on with that. And speaking of the devil, there's Claire.
Okay, how you doing?
But yeah, so that should be a load of fun. So that's on Kevin's channel. So yeah, 8 o'clock UK time. Head over there.
Very cool.
So, has there been any other deals or anything that you've seen from Star Wars, like from the whole May 4th thing yet, Greg, that you might want to jump on?
No, not really. The nice thing about actually going to the shops on Saturday was the fact that we got the shuttle, the Imperial shuttle as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Watch this space, folks. There might be a popping poly bag coming out of it for a sort of a mini May the 4th special. But yeah, I thought that looked good. Basically, you know, it's a poly bag, folks. You know, you don't expect amazing things from poly bags. Always nice little surprises, mine. But when we actually saw it in store, I was actually quite impressed. So
yeah,
it's actually a decent poly bag. Anyway, watch out for that. If it happens, folks, it happens.
Yeah, I was editing that highlights video of that like insane mega haul this morning, so I need to finish that off. And I also I want to try to May 4th video as well, but with the stream tonight, I might be a bit pressed for time. So
yeah,
so
you're working tomorrow as well, aren't you?
I'm working tomorrow as well. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a busy, very busy weekend with like selling my van and I'm meeting up with you on Saturday. But no, it's been a lot of fun. I've had a great weekend.
Yeah, no, me too. Me too. Right, what do I want these?
Alan Maynard, hello.
Hey, Alan, how you doing, mate?
Nicoletta's off, I think. See you later, Nicoletta.
Bye, Nicoletta. Thanks for tuning in, dude. We appreciate it.
Lego Man says, I bought some base plates today, but the greens that I got and the greens that I have are different. Yeah, I think I saw that on Heidi Toys on her Instagram. She had the same issue. Yeah, they changed the green color like a little while ago.
Oh no.
So
oh, actually, yeah. We have a super chat as well. Victoria, thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate that, Victoria. Let me write you on now.
Says thoughts on the new Batman Tumbler rumor. Yeah, so I heard this a little while ago, and I'm so excited if they do that because I love that vehicle. That is such a sick Batman vehicle. From the Christopher Nolan Batman. If they remake that, because the old one is so expensive now, it's like £300-400, I think. So if they were to remake that, perfect.
Thank you, Victoria. There we go, folks. Brilliant. Awesome. Thank you so much, Victoria. Really, really appreciate it. Honestly, it means a lot. Really does. But yeah, Victoria, did you manage to get everything that you wanted? Because she was messaging me on Saturday saying, are there many queues over there in Leicester Square? And I was like, no, not really.
What's your opinions on a new tumbler, Greg? Have you got the original one?
I haven't. Do you know what? I'm actually not a big fan of the tumbler. I think it's okay. I just think it's okay. That's all. The main thing I want from the tumbler set are the minifigures.
Yeah.
I think the minifigures are very, very nice. But it is an expensive set to purchase now. But knowing that it's coming out, a newer version,
yeah,
you know, obviously, well, I say obviously, it's not necessarily obviously, but hopefully it's a better version because it was. From what I saw of it, it was nice. It was a really good one to get. I think it set the tone of how good a large UCS vehicle could be.
Yeah.
But I look at it and I sort of think, well, there are other vehicles that I'd like to see before that still. But then Lego seem to be in a bit of a groove at the moment for all Batman stuff.
Yeah, they're really going hard with it. So, and I mean, what they are bringing out for like DC and Batman, really, it's not really DC, but is actually looking really, really good. So, long may it continue. Yeah,
I wonder. I'd really. Does anyone know in the chat as well? Question for everybody: how well does Batman actually sell as a theme of its own? Because there are other superheroes out there, but of course, Batman just seems to be in his own league of his own. You know.
Yeah, like not even like Superman as well. There doesn't seem to be nearly as much Superman stuff either, which I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, which is really surprising considering like it's. Superman is like the primary superhero from DC, but maybe it's Batman or even Wonder Woman, of course.
Yeah.
Victoria says, London Bridge Mix, I did get the R2-D2, but it sold out of Blue Water around 3 p.m. Saturday. So lucky I went early. Only took an hour and a half to get into the store. Wow. That was a long queue.
Yeah.
I think they were allowing about 40 people at a time into the store at Leicester Square, folks. So it kind of pays, I suppose, to go to a bigger store. Batman is the name that built the DC. I suppose it is.
Yeah.
I know what you meant, mate. So it depends on how different it is, in my opinion. If it's similar, I would sell the old one. It's going to be mega money now. Yeah, definitely. I would like the figures, the Keith Ledger figure, but then we're going to get possibly Keith Ledger in a nurse's outfit, which I think would be very cool.
Yeah. Oh man, that figure's gonna be so sick.
Well, that scene where he walks out and he's pressing the button and it didn't explode. That was actually real. That problem with the explosions, and then eventually it went. But it was it was the proper Joker moment as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that guy is an incredible actor.
He really was
incredible.
Right. So I'm curious. For the May the 4th stuff, folks, what is your favourite ever gift with purchase over the season of kind of May the 4th? What would you say was your outright favourite thing that you ever got?
I can't remember. So I remember the Shadow After Trooper being coming out, but I didn't end up getting it. I didn't have any money, I think, at the time. Like, I think that was probably one of the first like May 4th events that I kind of taken note of and was like seriously following like Star Wars and the promos and that. So that one was really cool, but I missed out on that one. But to be honest, I don't think there's been a May 4th promo. Like Revan was cool. Yularen, was that a May 4th promo?
I think he was actually. Yeah, I think he was. Minark. Thank you, Minark.
Hey, Mark.
Top dude, man. Thank you, Minark. I'm going to do you in purple. We'll go purple for Monarch today. Where should we do Monarch? I'll spread him out a bit. Let's pop him on there. Cheers, buddy. Thank you so much. I tell you what I saw last night streaming. Solo Brick Builder.
I know.
He was on late last night.
Look, night out, wasn't he?
Yeah. Nice to see him on there streaming again. I popped in for about 10 minutes to watch him.
Yeah, I was like just on my way to bed. Well,
yeah.
No, I was laying in bed, and then I ended up streaming with Claire. Last night she did a sunset stream last night, so that was good fun.
Wait, was she building the one of the modulars?
Yes. Was it the shop? I think.
Yeah. Did she like it? Because I want that to be the one that I do after I do Assembly Square, which I'm hoping to start building that this weekend. But May the 4th came, the Batmobile came, and it's like I really want to. I do genuinely want to do another city update, folks. It's just. New things keep coming in.
I don't think yesterday was a particularly productive day for building from anyone's part on that, so I don't think she got too much further with it. So I'm not really sure about her opinions on it just yet, but I'm sure we'll see an architect's review in due time.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Was there any particular reason why there wasn't too much building done? It feels like there's a story behind that somehow.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just good chat. We're just all kind of chilling out, having a laugh. It's not okay. Michaela was on there. She was really, really funny. Ross and Emily joined from different rooms. Obviously, her and Sans were joined, but from different rooms. And Kevin and Brenda were on there for a bit as well. So, yeah, it was a good laugh. It's good fun.
Yeah, wicked. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to open bag 2, so I'll just mute my mic for a second.
Okay, dude. I'm building these funny little pieces here. This is a funny little segment section I'm building here, folks. Let's try and get this done around the right way. So if that goes like so, then that should go on there like that. There we go. Now, presumably, this is going to be the kind of cockpit area for it all.
Okay, so Victoria says Darth Revan probably my favorite May 4th promo. Nice choice. And Sai says my favorite May 4th figure is the TC-14 Protocol droid in chrome. Another good shout.
Oh yeah, they are good shouts, folks. They really are. Raven's mine. I didn't actually get him on May the 4th or anything like that. I was in my dark age, but I have been lucky enough to get him. I got him a couple of years ago. As soon as I got back into Lego, people said, "Oh, this minifigure is quite expensive. Get him." And I think I paid about £30 for him, which I thought was an absolutely ridiculous amount of money, folks, to spend on a minifigure. I really do. But then, as it turns out, through time, he's astronomically gone up. For some reason, he's trending at the moment as well. I keep hearing this Ravens trending. I'm not really sure why. You got any?
I think they've announced that they're going to do another, or like something else within that, another game, or within that time period. So if you've got any of those Old Republic figures, or especially any of those sets sealed, I think they're about to.
Oh wow! So they're about to make them canon then?
I assume so. I assume so. I don't really know too much about it. I saw a video on like a very brief video just saying about how it was kind of making some form of return. If I'm sure Solo probably knows more about it than I do.
It would be good though, because I remember Hive ages ago. He bought what is it, the Black Series, I think it's called.
Oh yeah.
He got the figure of Raven because he thought to himself that that's actually, the chances are Lego will kind of reanimate him, so to speak, and it seems as though they really have.
Brickmaster, by Brickmaster.
Hi, Brickmaster. Thanks for spending some of your Monday afternoon with us, dude.
And Simon Moss says, I've got Darth Raven still sealed in the bag. Nice, man. Nice. Was the Darth Maul polybag, was that a May 4th promo, or was that just something else?
I don't know. Was there anything particular special about that?
It was like a topless Darth Maul, wasn't it? So it had all this like tattoo kind of style.
Oh, wow. Who is your favourite? Have you actually got a favourite minifigure from Star Wars? Because you are a big Star Wars fan. But
I am, yeah.
Is your favourite minifigure the same as your favourite character? Well, there's a question, folks. Let me know what you think out there as well. Is your favourite character from Star Wars, does it happen to be the same as your favourite minifigure as well, or are they two separate things? Let me know.
Good question. I'm not sure. Like, I do like the. So I think Darth Maul is my favorite character from Star Wars.
Ooh.
But other than that polybag one, I'm not like the figures are quite basic. Like I like figures that have like decent molds or like really cool printing and stuff. I really like the Embo figure.
See, I'm a big fan of Embo as well.
Yeah, that's a really good figure.
He was a surprise because he's quite an old figure.
Yeah, it's 2009 or 2010, something like that, I think. Yeah, probably. That's a really good Lego Star Wars figure, especially for the time as well.
Yeah, Pete says possibly Thrawn. That's a good shout, dude. That really is.
Yeah. But again, I think they'll do I think it's a fairly basic figure. Like no like dual molded legs, no like printing on the legs, no printed arms. So although a pretty cool character, actually like the figure is fairly basic. But what about you, Greg? Is your Count Dooku is your favorite character, right?
Count Dooku is my favorite character. I think he's a legend as far as I'm concerned. He's been interwoven with all the big key characters as well from it. But he's actually, to be fair, he is actually a very good minifigure as well. But I'm not really too sure what my favorite Star Wars figure is. I mean, do you know the one I like with the mystique, a bit of panache about him, is maybe the white Boba Fett. He's
nice.
I've got him sealed, but and that's because he was very limited. I think there was he 10,000 were created of them. So
okay.
I was lucky enough to get him. But is it my favorite figure? Don't know.
Like there's definitely figures that I know aren't the best minifigure, but I like a lot for like nostalgic reasons but like when I think best minifigure, I feel like head mold, like especially with Star Wars, like head mold, leg printing, arm printing, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or even something like General Grievous, like a completely different kind of style.
Yeah, I mean that's why I want Tuk, folks, from the RAIDER set. I think I mean, is he? I don't think you can really classify him as a minifigure, but as a mold, as an element to play with, like a figure-ish kind of thing. It's a strange one. I asked the question, but I don't necessarily think about it myself. Yeah, quick look, because I've been sorting out some figures, and simply because from sets that I've built, and there isn't anything in here that I would say were my favourites. Yeah, possibly not. Possibly not. No, but ones I love are like figures like this, where you get the print on the back.
Yeah.
The Jet Trooper. I love Jet Troopers, folks. I used to love the Rocketeer when I was growing up. That's why I like these ones as well. I really like the Boba Fett that you get with the Slave One UCS set as well. He's cool. I'm gonna have to think about it. This guy's a cool figure to have. I've got him with the Ghost. Not one of my favourites, but he's a very nice one to have.
Zeb, yeah, nice.
Zeb, the old Star Wars thing. Yeah, I have to think about that. I really like Ahsoka. I think Ahsoka in all her different forms are very good. Oh, I tell you a good one that I like, one of my favourite ones, and it's one that I think it was one of the first real expensive minifigures that I ever bought.
Okay.
That is Princess Amidala from
The one from the Gungan sub.
yeah, that one.
Again, that's what I mean. Like incredible mold, like really good for its time now as well, kind of nostalgic, like really setting the bar high for minifigures and stuff. Like it's funny that set you can pick up for like, it might have gone up a bit recently, but like maybe £120, and the figure's like 90, £100. Like, so it goes to say that the set isn't much, but but that figure is just so cool.
Yeah, that was one of the first figures I bought, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I felt like I'd made it then, folks. I really did. I was like, God, I can't believe I bought this. That's when I really started delving down into thinking, you know,
yeah,
limits I had for spending on Lego of now the line keeps moving, and that was one of those moments.
Yeah,
folks, it really was. Hey, we've got Solo Brick Builder in the house as well. Good to see you, Solo. Nice to see you last night as well, my friend. It was really nice to see you streaming away last night. We've got some people out there. What are they saying? People saying hi to everyone. Simon Moss says, I have lots of the UCS Star Wars sets built brick TY, but are currently packed in bubble wrap, stored in plastic boxes. Victoria Fisher says, Greg, you read my mind. I would love the white Boba Fett. He's cool. He's cool. Says, yeah, sorry about that, Si O'Connor. I didn't plan anything for last night. I didn't even think anyone would even turn up. I was there, mate. I was just a nice surprise to see it pop up. I was actually, do you know, that's the funny thing? I was actually watching one of Solo's reviews on a particular one of his ships that he had recently done, and then he popped up there, and I was just like, oh, you know, instinct reaction to want to sort of see him do his thing live. What did you end up doing in the end, Solo? Did you end up building anything, or did you go on to play a game or something like that?
Yeah, I think he was playing some sort of ship. He was driving around a big boat, I think, when I was sort of lurking.
Driving around in a big boat. That sounds very. You can tell we don't go on very boats.
Yeah.
I was going to go and park the boat up.
Do the old pay and display.
Yeah. Does it use Ringo? See, that is one app I do enjoy, because it's what pain in the backside when you're having a haircut. You think, oh, hopefully I could knock it out in like an hour or something like that, because you just walk into my barbers and they just kind of do you as and when they can do it. And you know, it's always a bit like, oh, if you pay it via coins, at least then you can top it up using those apps. So that's quite new for us in our area anyway. Thank goodness. I've got FLX in the house as well. Hey, FLX, good to see you, dude. Happy bank holiday to all the Brits.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
It is. And what a brilliant way to spend it as well, folks. And thank you for tuning in and watching this back with us as well. And of course, like all London Techs, folks, we will be having the head-to-head on this. I think we're going to film it sometime over this weekend. So we'll probably be look out for it in about next 14 to 16 days or something like that from now. But we actually did a bit extra yesterday. We did some filming, even though we was kind of vlogging what we were up to yesterday with our kind of tour of London. We actually filmed. What would you call it? What they call it when it's a bit of a tiebreaker, wasn't it? It was kind of like a tiebreaker we would film. So our last London Tech that we did the pullback Technics cars. Well, anyway, mine wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, but it excelled in the areas that I thought it was going to do terrible in, and it's kind of vice versa, really, for Tech. But anyway, that will all come in due course as well, folks. But what I will say is, it was actually good fun.
It was such a good laugh. Like I said, I mean, the whole weekend, the whole day. I think we were like, it was I arrived just after 10:30, I think, was it? Yeah. I come around the corner, and then I can't even remember what time we got the train home. I think I got back to the train station about 8:15. Like my end. So
I know one thing, mate.
17,000 steps I did that day. Because
did you really?
Oh, yeah, 17,000. Basically, I got the train into central London, and the only time I took a train again, folks. Oh no, we did because we went to Westfield, didn't we? We took a train there. That's my old train. But on the whole, folks, we did so much walking around. We tried to get into Forbidden Planet, but that was full.
Yeah.
The queue for that was like an hour. It was like that. Can't bother. Couldn't be bothered to wait. But we did geek out. We went. I took Tek to a comic store as well, just off of Leicester Square, and that was kind of something a little bit different. And yeah, it was just quite a nice geeky day out on the town. I tell you what was nice to see on the TV this weekend as well is people back at clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, like socially distanced.
Yeah.
Clubbing or something.
Yeah, well, everyone that was in those clubs, because I thought, blimey, they can't be doing that. That's terrible. And then they all said they'd all been tested before they went in there.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit of an experiment as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Look at that. There's quite some build. This is this section here that I'm building. It seems to go on and on and on. Right, go.
Bye, Victoria, and hello, Kevin.
Victoria says, I'm going to have to head off to finish this piece of work I was made completing. Hopefully we'll be back to catch you before the stream ends. Victoria, thank you so much. And thank you very much as well for the super chat. Really, really do super appreciate it. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'm Ball Toys, aka Kevin, is in the house as well. Good to see you, dude. Right, just going to get back to where I think I may have been. Maybe that went in there instead. Oh, there we are there. So that's going to be for that. So what it is, folks, I've got to put this kind of goes up here.
How's it looking so far?
Yeah, all right. I'm kind of doing the hardest piece. When I say the hardest piece, it's the hardest piece to kind of host a live stream with and and build. I've got a piece that goes in there as well, but I'm pretty certain there should be something sort of wedged in there. I'm going to take a punt because I think I missed it. I'm going to go for that one there. I think that needs to go there to make it sort of structurally sound. But I'm enjoying it though. It's a really nice build, and it's one of these sets that I've always wanted to build.
Yeah, I've had that one a couple of months, I think, like to build. I haven't got around to building it yet, but yeah, it does look pretty cool. I wasn't sure I was going to get it at first, but as more Mandalorian sets got released, and I was like, oh, these are pretty cool. And that like Gina Carino or the figures on that are actually pretty cool. So I figured I'd get it.
Well, this is the cool thing about this particular set, folks, is that actually we've both got these sets. I think we just flicked a coin, didn't we? To say
yeah, I think we did, yeah.
Who did what? And this was one of those sets that, or this comparison, was basically, I think it was pretty much one of the first ones on our list, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, this was one that kind of really stood out as a fairly obvious one to do. Anyone in the chat, when did spring-loaded shooters first get introduced into Star Wars sets? That's what I want to know. Because I don't know. I can't remember them being in sets like pre-2013, but maybe I'm wrong. And that's when I kind of stopped buying Star Wars for a while. But yeah, I'd be interested to know. Or maybe I just missed out on, or I just avoided all the sets subconsciously that had them in. I don't know.
If I was to ever give Lego some feedback on their stud shooters, don't give them to the figures, or if they do give them to the figures,
yeah,
cool. Yeah, give us a blaster as well.
Yeah,
because how much is a blaster really? I mean, how much can that be to?
Yeah, it's pennies really in that to them, especially when they're mass producing them.
Exactly. Okay, so that's bags 1 and 2 done, folks, and it's very cool. Look at this. That I hopefully should be able to turn it like that. We go, and that is actually starting to look a little bit like an AT-ST.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool indeed. So
this is kind of looking like that one that was for the Last Jedi at the moment with these legs. Just pretty much just the legs.
Well, that pretty much is it. If you had a BB-8, that would it. That would set. And the interesting thing with this is that we're building them in reverse. I'm starting with the head.
Yeah.
And that, which is very cool. I'm liking that. Yeah, because I mean, maybe that's just the thing. Maybe they make a point of, okay, how did people construct this set before, and then they look at it again and just go, yeah, okay, we need to sort of change it up and swap it up a bit.
Yeah, switch up the build experience a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon so too. Yeah.
Everyone's saying hello to Kevin. Simon says, anybody ordered a Wicked Bricks display case this weekend to get 10% off? I did have a quick look at that, and they had oh no, it's I Display It. We're doing a free minifigure case with every order, but I don't think there's anything Star Wars that I want from them. I want to get the I Display It Bespin Jewel set, because you can case, because you can display the box in it and you can mount it on the wall, which I think will look really cool. But yeah, I haven't really looked at Wicked Brick and to see what they have to offer. I know Guava King bought from there, and he said that he's really happy with his stand that he got for the Falcon. So
yeah, he's talking about like the UCS Millennium Falcon, isn't it?
That's the one that he got. Yeah.
Yeah, nice. If I bought the Millennium Falcon, you know, I might buy it one day, folks. I would definitely buy it for that.
It's discounted on John Lewis at the moment, Greg.
I know. I was kind of tempted to get it on Saturday, I have to say. To actually see it, and then I was like, oh. Yeah. And then I thought, oh, imagine carrying that all around Westfields.
Yeah, that's true. Kevin says the 1x4 spring-loaded brick. Bricklink says 2014. Okay, cool, man. Thank you.
I wonder how they were well received they were back in the day.
I think they're a good play feature. I'm not massively keen on the stud shooters, but I think the spring-loaded shooters are all right. But I mean, I'm not the one that's kind of playing with it. I guess it's a play feature for kids. I just think it's a nightmare to like try to find studs. Like the spring-loaded shooters, I think you've got a bit of a chance of trying to find again. Whereas the studs, you just get lost and you're stepping on them for ages.
That's true. That is true. Do you actually, where are you at with your building your army up of 5 first? Where did you ever get to with that?
I'm so I wanted to get to, I can't even remember how many I said I wanted. I think I wanted 50 all in all battle packs. And wow. Yeah, and I'm not too far away. Let's just put it that way. So I think I got to about 20, and then I kind of put a thing on myself as like, okay, I'm not going to buy any for like less than 20% off, and then or more than 20% off, and then Sainsbury's reduced them down to £20, and then I also had a way of getting another like 10%, about 10% off. So I got another batch of them for like £18. So that was pretty good. So now I've reduced it again to getting them for half price or not buying them. So but yeah, I'm doing okay. I I was really hoping that I'd have had my room all sorted, that I could have started laying out my armies for like May 4th. But yeah, just trying to organize my room has just been it's taken a lot longer than I had anticipated.
Oh,
but yeah,
they always do. They always take longer than you think.
Yeah,
there's a foot coming together there. I thought at first, oh, this is looking a bit like an Imperial Star Destroyer, and then of course stick that piece on it, and then of course it's an AT-ST leg. Very cool. I'm liking it. So what's Kevin and Plastic Architect building at the moment then on your
on mockumentary?
Mockumentary, yeah.
So they are building. Claire is working on the Friends Beach House mock. She's turning that to like a Miami Beach House kind of style thing. And Kevin changes weekly. So I can't. Kevin, what are you working on? He was doing the Italian restaurant with friends, and then he was doing some micro builds. Oh, I remember. He then did some Monkey Kid micro builds that kind of looked like in the same line.
Yes, I saw them. Brilliant. Really enjoyed that.
They were really good. And now he's doing some 8 wide. I think he's sticking to like roughly 8 wide buildings from Monkey Kid to kind of go along with the side builds that you get in a lot of the sets.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, some of those are looking really, really cool.
That's what I was saying to you the other day about what I'd like to do is a row of 8 wide stud houses.
Yeah.
But that's when I sort of get into mocking. What I need to do is find a section of a building that I like out of the modulars I build, and then I'm just going to repeat it. Do you know what I mean? And then because it's all about. I know I'm going on about phase 1, folks, of London, but it's a bit of an odd one for me because at the moment I'm literally gearing up now to get my outbuilding constructed, and that takes a little bit of time. I've got to be honest. It's taken me a week to even get around to what sort of lights do I want to get, and I know what spotlights I want to get, but now I've kind of come across the idea of maybe getting those spotlights, but with the tracking, with the track slider on there. So again, you open up another can of worms. You look into that, and then and then there's the actual construction of it when it happens, and then next thing I know, so kind of phase 1 might not even ever be a thing. It might be, well, this is kind of the idea, and then I'll just take that into it as well, because that's the thing, folks. If I was solely doing that, and I'd love to be doing just solely that, I would be, but doing this with Tek, so I can't build a modular then. Last week was the Batmobile. Do you know what I mean? Just things happen. May the 4th and all this sort of thing. But I'm hoping next week, because my birthday is coming up, I could kind of take a little bit of time out and build a modular. And I want the next one. I say I want the next one. The next one will be Assembly Square, because I did a vote on the community tab, and that's what peeps went for. So that'll be the next one. And then in and around that, I've got some orders as well, and then I'll kind of film it all, and then that's it. Another update then. But I do want to get one more update done before I go down into the depths of the cabin. But
nice.
It's a nice problem to have, folks. It really is.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, Brick Stage Pass, how you doing, man?
Hey, and we've got Lego Room out there as well,
and Roland as well. So.
Lego Room. He says it took me 2 minutes to realise that LBB build cam and Tek's hands aren't real people. Hello. Welcome to the stream, dude. Great to have you here.
Lego Man says, "What's the height difference between you and Tek, Greg?" So, Greg may look quite tall, especially when he's prancing around in his Ninjago hype gear that you can see in his highlights video. Good plug there,
Greg. Baby.
But actually, he was very, very insisting of getting the right camera angles to make him look taller when we were in person.
He's lying.
He's actually about 5'6". He's got no words. He's got no words. People take note.
Well, put it this way, folks. All I say is look on Instagram, and you will see a boy in a pair of shorts. That's what I'm going to say.
Note how I'm always behind because I got to look further in the distance so we look the same height.
No, in all honesty, folks, Tek he's definitely 6'1" because I'm 6 foot and he's slightly taller than me. That said, I was wearing Converse and he was wearing trainers with very thick soles on them.
Oh, come on now. Your feet were dead by the end of it though, man. I was so
I even said to Tek, I said I was going to wear proper trainers, like, Asics trainers and stuff like that. But I said, no, I didn't want to do that because I knew he'd think, oh, he's trying to do, he's trying to make himself taller or something like that. But folks, my feet were smashed. 17,000 steps in Converse is basically a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sure. But yeah, it's all about the angles, isn't it, Greg? All about them angles.
It's all about the angles and dangles, mate.
Angle to dangles.
False perspectives. I'm your man when it comes to that.
Oh dear. Hey Ninja, doing a quick drive-by. How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping.
My God, Ninja, good to see you, dude. We've got some Californians in the house today. I've got Joey as well. Hey, Joey, Maniac for Bricks. Folks, he's going to be streaming on Wednesday. I think he's streaming a bit later than I am. Me and Si are going to be doing. I suggested to Si that we should do a Revenge of the 5th on our stream. So I've got an old set that I built a couple of years. Well, I say a couple of years. I think I built it early last year. So I'm going to be getting that out and rebuilding that one.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. But no, when I'm streaming, folks, please do check out Maniac for Bricks' stream on the 5th as well. I think it's the 5th. Is it the 5th or the 4th you're streaming, Maniac? Sorry. I'm pretty certain it was when I was streaming with Sky. Cool.
What else we got in the chat? Ty says, "Oh, brilliant! Yeah, this like I said, he was quite diva about it, to be honest, Ty. But I don't want to be uninvited to London Calling, so I just played the game."
Have you told anyone about the story as to why you were wearing shorts?
No, not yet. But it is very heavily documented in the vlog. So all I'm going to say,
not enough. It won't be documented enough.
I won't cut it out. But, oh man, that was funny. I purposely didn't wear shorts because I knew Greg would say something, and lo and behold, Greg ended up saying something for a turn of events. But yeah, hopefully that'll come out at some point next week.
Turn of events. That sounds a turn of events. It's more like a comedy of errors. What I want to know is what Paige said when you told her the story. Or have you not told her the story yet?
Oh no, she realized she dropped me off at the station, and I was just like, "Hang on, I feel a breeze."
Did she have the aircon on a bit high?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Enough said. Anyway, folks, I'm sure you can. If Lan not watching, get another tick off the box.
Oh man. Oh, it's on the 4th. Joey says it's on the 4th, but rain date the 5th. Ah, nice, man.
Cool, man.
For his stream.
It's on the 4th, but rain date the 5th. Ah, got you, mate.
Oh, hang on.
Right. Goes on there like that. I'm doing the Technics bits now with the legs.
Nice. What bag you on? Bag 3? Bag 2?
Bag 3, yeah, I'm on.
Bag 3. How many bags?
There's 5. Oh no, there's 4 bags.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, I might be if I don't build it, I'll be very close to finishing it.
Yes, we've still got a good hour. We've got another hour or so. All good. All good.
One thing I'm definitely not doing is the stickers on this one in the live stream. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll leave those ones.
I don't think your one's got too many stickers on it, has it?
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yeah, so it's not too bad at all.
No, this one's got a lot more than that, but it's pretty cool though. I think it looks good with the stickers on it because it kind of looked like it's slightly sort of cyberpunked up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it goes around there like that. That goes in like so. I've got these pins I'm putting in there now. They work pretty good. So you learn, even learning about what these pins are for as well. Very cool. Did anyone watch? Ninja says Ninja with the bricks. Yo, Ty and Sai. Is that Joey? Also, no more brick theory. Hey, Brick Stage Pass. Great to see you, dude. Yeah, did you watch last night Line of Duty Tech?
I don't really watch that much TV, to be honest. So I've not been watching it. I've heard a lot of people talk about it though.
Yeah, it's. I was interested to know what people think. Maybe I should talk about it in a week or so. Make sure people have all seen it.
Yeah, I know what people can get like with these spoilers.
Yeah, I was. I thought it was a bit like. But anyway, I'll let everyone come to their own conclusion, and then we can chat about it. But I did watch the other day, the Falcon, the last episode of that, and I'm with Cy O'Connor, like Captain America murdered someone, and they were like, "Yeah, all right, just carry on." Like, what? Weird. It was like nothing had happened. It was like an episode was missing or something.
Yeah, strange that.
That'd be really weird. Okay. How you getting on with your build now, Tek?
Yeah, so I've just done. I don't think the internet's the best at the moment, but just put the first side panel on the AT-ST.
Yeah, it's coming together really well.
It's a little bit bigger than I thought. Actually, it stands a bit taller than I thought. So, it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think the minifig scale ones are a bit smaller than these. I think the legs end up making them a lot taller. But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Hey, Brick Star Boy, how you doing, man? How's everyone doing? Yeah, we are very good. Another installment of London Tech AT-ST Raider versus the original AT-ST from Rogue One, or I should say not the original, but the classic AT-ST from Rogue One. But
I guess this is the classic, isn't it? Because my one's like what? Oh, Rogue One. We're talking 10 years on, then, aren't we? My one.
Yeah.
Got to be roughly 10 years on. Just out of curiosity, folks, let us know. They're saying that Tek keeps lagging out. I think you're okay, Tek. I can see you okay. I'm not seeing anything too bad.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I can do about that either, to be honest.
Oh well. So Connor says also the terrorist leader is the same actor from Solo, and her story is the same as the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, that, isn't it, Si?
Hey Shy, he says, hey fam, hey everyone, working and lurking. Hey. Appreciate you tuning in, dude. I hope your work day is going well.
Yeah. God, it must be early out there in California. It's got to be, 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that? Not particularly early, folks. It really isn't. But...
Yeah, 10 o'clock, I think.
Nice. And a very nice contingency of Californians in today. It's lovely to see you all, guys. Right, okay. I'm presuming that goes on there.
It's fine at the moment, but occasionally he lags out. Like I said, I'm going to try get a cable for when I set up here, and hopefully it will he'll work a little bit better. Lego Man says 9 a.m. ain't early, Greg.
Yeah, no, that's why I corrected myself, because 9 a.m. definitely isn't early. I think it might be for some people. Isn't that right, sorry?
It is for me on a weekend.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Sleep all day, party all night.
Yeah. Work hard, play hard.
Work hard, play harder.
Yeah, I'm liking that. What do you guys and girls think about that so far? Look, there we go.
Oh, that's good, man. Has anyone in the chat built any of these sets as well? Be interested to know. Or if you've got both of them and like which you prefer.
Yeah, well, that's a good one, because we should almost factor this in as a tiebreaker. I think, when we do it, because sometimes, folks, we have had the point of where we've actually been very close, or we've actually had a draw, like Monkey Kid set versus the Ninjago set. Well, anyway, you know my feelings about him and Monkey Kid sets, and how they always Mac, because he seems to do very well. But showing the sales aren't reflecting that, but we won't go there. We won't go there. So anyone who's built the set I'm building, the set Tek's building, please do throw it down in the comments below, because I'll tell you what, folks, we'll actually mention you guys in our review, in our follow-up head-to-head review of these sets. So if you want to do us a little favor and get yourself a little shout out as well, put down in the comments below what your favorite one is. You know, is it the Mandalorian version, the AT-ST, or is it the original Imperial Rogue One version? Let us know as well, because I tell you what, the one thing I do like about the one that Tek's building is it comes with one of my favorite figures, and that is of course this bad boy here. So I'll tell you what, folks, he has got a weapon and a half.
Yeah, good old Baze Malbus, I think is how you pronounce it. Yeah, I love Rogue One. I think Rogue One is such a good Star Wars film.
Love it. Absolutely love Rogue One. I really do.
And it was meant to be even more like gritty and more of a war film. Like I'd love to have seen what like the original intention for it was, but obviously I think Disney caught wind of that and was like, nope, which is a shame. But no, it was, I think, still done really, really well. Yeah, I think the tone of it was very good. I love the ending. I mean, that scene of Darth Vader going through that corridor. Yeah.
Oh man, it gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. It really does. Yeah. That's one of my all-time favorite scenes from a movie.
Yeah.
Super exciting. But yeah, put down in the comments. And folks, honestly, you haven't got to put anything like a long sentence or anything there. Just say which one you prefer. ATS, I prefer the AT-ST Raider or something like that. You know, something like that. Honestly, folks, we don't want to take up too much of your time or anything like that. But it definitely does help us, you know, in those situations where it's very close, and quite often they are very close as well. Right. Okay. Let's get this bit done as well. You know what I fancy doing as well? I fancy on when's my birthday? Do you know what, folks? It's my birthday next Monday. Believe it or not. Hey. And I'm taking the day off work, but it's also the day potentially is when the building starts under construction. So I won't be having a line on that day. But you know what I'm looking forward to doing? I'm looking forward to, my wife said to me, what do you want to do? What would you like to build? Or you know, what would you like to do generally for the day? And I said, in all honesty, right, I'd like to go out. I'd like to have a nice meal out. And I'd just like to build something without, you know, not necessarily in the street, because it's not because I don't want to be in the street or anything like that. I just want to do it nice and relaxed, you know, just do like, you know, because there's still so many things that we can't do at the moment, folks. And I don't know, just fancy, that's what I fancy doing. And for my birthday, oh my God, I'm getting the Ninjago Garden set.
Oh, hey, nice. I know you, I think Gemma got you Diagon Alley, right, for Christmas. And
She did. Yeah.
You said about sitting down and building that together. Have you started that at all?
No. I bought one particular set to build with her as well, folks, and that is the awesome treehouse.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even opened it yet.
Oh man, you need to get going, Greg. You need to get sorted. Your city's going to take forever otherwise.
I know, but the one thing is, folks, I want to do a city, and I will get into it. And you know what? I keep Jar of Bricks, for example. I get so inspired every day when I see him basically knocking out a mock building every day. I almost feel embarrassed by it, but his stuff is so good, and I keep putting this brick on the wrong way round. I've got a brick I keep putting on the wrong way round. That I will do it, folks. It's just I think cities are very good for people that have got time on their hands to actually focus on their city, because a lot of channels, that's all they do. That is what they do.
Yeah.
I'll say it's all they do. Blimey, the city can be like massive. And I am accumulating all the bits and pieces I need to it. I mean, quite frankly, I hit the pad wall pretty big over the weekend as well with Tek.
Yeah.
I've got some really nice stuff. But it's one of those things. I got stuff that I absolutely 100% knew that I was going to need or will need. But equally, I don't know what I do need as well. So, and you know what? When I went to Westfields, they were incredibly generous over there with their pad wall.
Oh man, yeah. Shout out Anthony, I think his name was.
Yeah, Anthony, the guy that served me. If there's someone from Lego watching, retail side of it anyway, and there was a guy that served me on the pad wall at Westfield. Really, really genuinely lovely guy. Yeah. And he really
pleasant, wasn't he? Just really
very pleasant guy, very relaxed. I tell you what, as well, Tek, he was very patient as well.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate, because I was like saying, squeeze more in if you can and stuff like that. But anyway, folks, in a nutshell, he was very generous, and I really appreciated it. So I wanted to give him a good shout out. And
Greg, so from my experience with Greg at the Pick a Brick Wall, he's that one guy that's that you go to dinner with, and he's like speaking to the waiter, and he's like, I don't quite want this, I want to change this about it, and I need to have this with that, and if you haven't got that, I want this with that.
I tell you what, right, I am not taking that from a vegan, right? Yeah. Is there any dead animals in that? Who cares?
Look, I ate very easily at the weekend. Thank you very much.
Does that lettuce have a heartbeat? I don't know. Just eat it. Who cares?
Oh dear. But yeah, I think we were at Leicester Square. We were in the shop for about an hour, weren't we? Like, it had to be about an hour, if not a bit longer.
Yeah, but they're quite a long time. Honestly, folks, it's like a third of the size of Leicester Square. But the peeps in there were actually, I don't know, it was just good conversations with them and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I get a shout out as well. I forget the guy's name, but when we was in Hamleys,
yes,
he was helping us out with some. Was it Series 19 for you, mate?
Yeah. So they had loads of CMFs at Hamleys. They had Series 19. They had all the Harry Potter Series 2, DC. They had a couple of Disney ones left. Hindsight, probably should have picked those up. But yeah, the guy there, very, very friendly, very prepared to sort of stand there and just feeling for a couple of the figures for us. Greg got one for me. Greg was stood there, not that long at all, actually. I think we probably went for about...
It's the first one I picked up. I thought,
I wanted 2 figures, and we went for about 6 bags. Greg found one, and the guy at the store found one as well, and he was sound and very chatty in that. So, yeah, it was just a really, really pleasant day. Like I said, got back and like sat on the sofa and was like, whew, I'm pooped. But no, it was good, and I think we're going to try and make it a semi-regular thing, I think.
Oh, 100%. And we were just talking about it before we came online, folks, and we're kind of thinking of we're kind of doing a east to west of Lego stores, starting East London at Stratford, go to central London, and then go on to West London. And that kind of works for both of us, really, doesn't it? Because we both kind of go from West London back again. So
yeah, that's it. Which set do you have, Tech? I've built Greg's, and it's a great set. So mine, Ninja, if you're still out there, is the AT-ST from Rogue One. That's the one I'm building. I want to try to get the one that Greg has to go in the Mandalorian. Ty, I think Greg, you said they restocked it on Lego, didn't you?
Alan Maynard. Alan, if you're still out there, let us know, please. But he's a friend of mine from where I work. Top guy. Really love him to bits. And we're always talking about Batman and Star Wars sets and stuff like that. And I said to him last week, right, I said, you've got no chance. The AT-ST will never come back in stock. And then blow me, 24 hours later, what comes back in stock? AT-ST. What do I know, eh?
But yeah, so Ty, if you need to get hold of it, then yeah, start having a look around. Simon Moss says I've built both of these and they look great together. Nice.
I would like, I've got to be honest, folks, just between you and me, right, I would like to have a UCS version of one of these.
£90 for a UCS AT-AT. Phenomenal value. Where's that energy anymore? We don't get that, do we?
No. Well, that's because they thought, oh, actually, because even the piece count was ridiculous on that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's well over 1,000 pieces. Yes. How you getting on, Greg?
Oh yeah, really good. Yeah, really good. I mean, I'm actually really enjoying this. I'm just making sure I'm getting the legs right. The feet come together really well. And actually, I'm not even too bothered about putting the stickers on them. But when I say that, folks, I will put the stickers on them. I just want to do it online. I look like I'm constantly frozen when I'm doing it. If you ever want to see me not moving, I'll put stickers on.
It's the most he ever sits still.
It is, honestly. But what it really is, folks, is the fact that I'm actually moving so fast that to you lot out there, it looks like I'm going really slow.
Oh dear. What else is the chat saying?
I tell you what, folks, we know I've got some looks as well when we was doing this this road. We found this road, a nice bit of tarmac. It's got the roadworks behind it. I thought that was quite a good move of us, actually. You do it with the roadworks in the background.
Yeah, it looked good. But mate, that woman that cycled past us, I thought she was going to fall off her bike. The way she was like staring.
Yeah.
She was going to end up in that excavation that they were digging out.
I wouldn't have got her out, I'll tell you. We've done my bagging, I think. But I tell you what, yeah, I mean, I didn't know what the problem was. I mean, have you seen two grown men play with Lego in the middle of the road before?
Oh man!
She saw that. She's probably playing with a penny farthing or something.
Oh dear!
Right. Where are we going with this? So, where are you going to do
that? Brickstays Past prefers the Rogue One AT-ST.
Okay, no, I can see why people would like it. It's pure Imperial, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I've wrong with that. But please do put them in the comments, folks, because we could use you guys as a tiebreaker. Because I tell you what, we could even make that as one of the features. We always do it on 5 things that we discuss why we think sets are better than minifigures, the build experience, what it actually looks like, and stuff like that compared to the source material. And we genuinely, I should say, if we come across a tiebreaker, we can always reference what people think about it in the comments from this particular build. So please do throw them in there, folks. Just all you got to do is put I prefer blah blah blah. That's it. Job done.
Kevin says it's super important for me to build things on my own. Sometimes so relaxing. I am with you on that, man.
Yeah. Cheers, Kevin. I honestly, and it's very rare that I get to do that, folks. It really is.
Yeah.
But stuff like Diagon Alley and stuff like that, I might partially build it on a live stream, but I'm not gonna do 10 live streams over it or something like that. I mean,
yeah.
You know.
Sai says, yeah, Rogue One was awesome. I couldn't believe the ending.
Yeah, I loved the ending side. I was literally cheering. I was super excited.
Madness says, I'm getting a third table for my city to house my theme park. Like that.
Nice.
It's good to see Darth Maul again, Sai. Where else did we get to? Okay, it's just chat's jumped because we're so far behind again. Oops.
Sorry, chat. Honestly, we're trying to build this as quick as we can. Now, mine's Tek, strangely enough, is 400 pieces. Mine's over 500 pieces. So I've got my work cut out for me.
I was going to say we should have let the master builder build the bigger set.
I think Solo. What was his name? Han Solo came out with a good line once. Is it something like something to do with delusions of grandeur or something? He once said. The master builder. I don't know. Hangs out with Boone and Flynn on one stream.
I'm practically a Lego master, mate.
Lego master. Lego master of something.
Ninja says Hadley's. No, it's at Hamley's with an M, Ninja, but it's like the big it's the big traditional toy store up in London, and it's quite something.
It's amazing. It's really good fun. You definitely want to take your kid up there. If you've got a kid, take your kid up there. They will love you forever. But what I will say is you pay a premium for buying your stuff in there.
Yeah, I mean, like even the Lego that was like 20% off and stuff was then just retail. Like it was retail value on some of it. So it was a bit like, especially when you've been to like been to the Lego stores and then been to like John Lewis that had like discounts on some stuff. It was just like it wasn't really worth it, even with some of the retired stuff. Like I said, the CMFs were like a little bit reduced, so they weren't too bad. And I think Sai said about he still needed some of the DC figures. So Sai, if we go back up there, you have to tell us which ones you need, and we'll try to pick them up for you.
Yeah, I got Bricky TY and Sai. Got 4 of them for Sai. The Hamleys exclusive minifigure, and we got that cheap. And they it was £6.50, and they said that they would do it the same price as their online price. But you got to give them, you got to show them a picture of it online.
Yeah.
But that's fine. That was cool.
Yeah. But no, definitely a cool experience. Worth, like you said, Greg, definitely worth doing if you got kids and that. Like, I remember going up there as a kid, just a couple of weeks before, like a week or so before Christmas, and it was just like, it's like heaven on earth.
It really is, folks. Honestly, just think of one of the best toy shops, and it's in Regent Street as well. So it's in the place of London. And the great thing as well from that, we walked out of there. 5 minutes later, we're standing in John Lewis, and they've got a big Lego store in there as well.
Yeah, they got a huge section in there. I was really pleasantly surprised about that.
And I'll tell you what, folks, in both stores, in London's Leicester Square, not Leicester Square, sorry, Regent Street, for John Lewis and Hamleys, they both had hidden side sets for sale in them.
Yeah, they did, yeah. That's right.
Yeah, I love a bit of hidden side. If they'd had the castle in there, I would have bought that.
Not if I'd bought it first. I'm desperate to like try. I'm hoping that one day I'll just walk into a random shop and they'll have it, but I think that the idea of that is slowly dwindling.
Yeah, I should have just bought it when it came out, but they just didn't do many of them. I think Sai might have a couple of them.
I think Solo does as well.
Yeah, and Solo's going to be doing in time. He will do a city, I believe.
I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that. I think that's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what though, give that app a run for its money. See what that's like.
Oh yeah, you run around that. That'd be sick.
Yeah, man. You're welcome. It's a great idea. There we go. Got a bit of pipe work going on there, folks. So they're using these whips here as pipes. Quite cleverly done, actually. Mister says London Bridge Bricks. That's what I was saying, Greg, about doing your homework before going into handmaids. No, 100%, mate. I completely noted what you said on the. He said Instagram then, but it was a YouTube actually. He was messaging me on YouTube, leaving me comments on that. I really appreciated that, mate. And 100%, yeah, took photographs of it, went in there, and they were absolutely fine with it. Like, you know, there was no question or anything like that. So it was top. And again, really good service in there, folks. You'll get it. But blimey, there was a whole floor, wasn't there, devoted to Harry Potter.
Yeah, the downstairs area was just all Harry Potter, and then like a small Funko section as well.
Yeah, they did actually. There's a load of Funkos in there. But honestly, folks, if you like Harry Potter, I cannot think of a better store to go to than that one.
Yeah, that was good. That was very good.
Yeah, and they had the Hogwarts Express in there, a model of that as well.
That was really cool. That was really good.
Very, very cool.
Hey, Mama Lego, how you doing? Eileen, if you well.
Lego, great to see you. Simon's out there as well. Maniac for Bricks is out there still, which is cool.
Yeah, Simon's families at Christmas is awesome. Yeah, I agree.
I've got a Days Woodley out there as well. Hello, Days or Daz. It says, finally managed to order the Mando AT-ST from Lego at the weekend. Nice. Well done, mate. Well done. Good stuff. It sounds like you had a brilliant weekend. If I've got a friend of mine managed to get it, like I said earlier on. And honestly, folks, I seriously thought he was never going to be able to get that ever again.
So I seem to have got, I've just finished, but I've seemed to have got 2 red 1x2 or brown 1x2 pieces left over. And the back of the instructions say 10. So I'm just going through now to see if I missed it. But
okay.
I think I'm literally step 11. I think I missed it. Oops. Although I don't know if I'm going to be able to access that now. Might be doing some old deconstruction here in a second. Oops, it's already fallen apart. Good start.
That's easy to do, man. This one's quite cool. I'm liking. Do you get this on your one as well? You get like the whips that end up being like hydraulics for the legs.
On the back of the legs, yeah, they're really cool. They're like on the ball bearings, on the ball point bits.
Yeah,
yeah, they're cool. I don't know where that is now.
It goes there. Oh, that should be a brown one. It goes there like that. That. And that. This one goes there, which is nice. That's a bit greebling, actually, the way they've used the Technics pieces as greebling. I think that works quite nicely. That goes on there.
Yeah. Yeah, these the like AT-ST and AT-AT and stuff, they're very exposed, like their design is very like exposed, isn't it? In that sense, that like the greebling, like Technic works really well for the greebling on it. There we go. Right. Get back on front. Maniac for Bricks says, glad I got the castle when I did. Yeah, it's cool. And I know it's like pretty hard to find in America because I know they didn't release them for quite a while. The third wave of Hidden Side. So, so I saying Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
And he says he's only got 1 Hidden Side castle.
I thought he might have had a couple of them.
Simon Moss says I bought the Bugatti Chiron from Hamleys last year with £99 off. It was online though. Yeah, sometimes Hamleys do some good deals online, and it's definitely worth having a look online, and because they will price match. So it can be quite expensive there. And like they're banking on people not really like being in the moment and getting caught up, and then their kids going, "I'm mummy, I want that," or "Daddy, I want that," and then and no one's really like thinking too much about the price. But like I said, some of it was like a 20% markup. But they did have some cool like retired stuff. So it was just a really nice atmosphere around there. Like you said, Greg, that everyone was dancing and like it was yeah, it's just good fun.
Right. Okay, on this. So that goes on there like that. Can't believe that's a spare.
Right. I've got one of these discs that's looking like a spare, but I can't believe it is a spare. Maybe it is. Oh, I think it's meant to go on that side. Yeah.
Cranky Bricks, hello. She says, "Oh, hey, here's the new content creator called Tek Hands. He looks pretty cool." Hey, Catherine, how you doing?
Yeah, those feminine fingers that you're referring to is young Tek.
Mark,
he was a star, wasn't she? When we went to when we went over to Westfield.
yeah.
I said we know the person that put this in. This installation, this Lego installation, Cranky. We know her.
Yeah, no, it looks. I can't get over it. And Greg, there was a kid there, wasn't there? Like, saying how much they wanted that set, and they were like, "Yeah, it's not a set," and they were like, "Oh," like they seemed gutted that they couldn't like just pick it up in the shops.
That's it.
So that was really cool. Mark says, "I finally got a notification on my Bricks and Pieces order being shipped. Really pumped. Has got some Winnie the Pooh and Sesame Street parts and torso coming. Nice."
Oh yeah, Winnie the Pooh. You were really tempted to get that, weren't you?
Oh, I was so tempted. Like I watched the Tricky Bricks interview with Ben Alder, and it's just got so many Easter eggs to the family, and like it was the way he was talking about it. It wasn't just like he designed it, but he was like giving it to his kids to play with and like tweaking it. Like it was a proper like family kind of thing. Yeah, it was awesome. So I cannot wait. I think I'll just wait for a good Disney promo or like another good promo to get that. But I think it's well worth it for £90. I don't know. There's just a lot about that set that I think is really, really nice.
Just the minifigures alone. I mean, that is a classic. That will be a modern day classic
for sure.
Just simply down to the subject matter, if anything.
Definitely.
Right, so I'm on my last bag now, and I really like it. I love the coloration difference. You can I actually quite like to see it next to your one.
Yeah, I might have to build the AT-ST RAIDER so I can stick it next to it and do some shots. But
what I can try and do is just take a shot on the front kind of profile of it. And then what we can do is you could try and match it up somehow or other.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though. I'm a big fan. Like I said, just got stickers to do, but doesn't necessarily come with the brick separated. So.
And if anyone out there has any ideas for any sets that you think are comparable as well, we'll definitely be up for doing other things. The next one we're thinking of doing, or at least one that we're kind of throwing out there as well, is doing something like the Yellow Submarine Lego idea set versus Steamboat Willie. That kind of thing. But please, folks, honestly, if you're watching this back, especially, please throw something in the comments below because we'd love to do Star Wars all the time, but of course, it'd get boring, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's another one just in the back of the instructions now. I don't know if my internet's still quite bad that you'll pick this up, but the U-wing down the bottom there with the striker, I think that would be another good one to do.
Yeah, I've got that U-wing to build still, man.
Yeah, same. I've got both of those to build. I love those. Cranky Brick says, "Hi, thanks guys. I'm just here for the terrible jokes. And thanks for the bonus compliments." No worries. Simon says the Winnie the Pooh set is well worth the £90. Fun build too. Yeah, I can't wait to get hold of that, man. I think that's going to be so cool. Hello, Craigster as well, hopping in.
Oh, Craigster. Good to see you, dude.
Yeah, hope you're well. And Family Bricks as well. If we haven't said he's popped up. Hope you're doing well, dude. Cranky Brick says anything but Star Wars, please. Wow. This is not the stream for Catherine then.
No, she's just here for the amazing jokes.
The anti LAN friendly content.
Yeah,
The LAN unfriendly content.
I tell you what, most of the members of LAN they kind of secretly tune in using alt accounts or something like that.
Oh dear.
I'm not on the outside. I'll be good.
Crackery says, would you guys do a friends build? Would like to see you explore, understand a new theme. Yes, me and Greg are quite partial to a friends set of late, actually. So yeah, that's definitely something we can do in the not too distant future. We'll have to see which ones look like similar price points, similar. If you've got any suggestions, Catherine, of like two that you think that would go against each other, so relatively similar size, relatively similar price point, then yeah, we'd love to do that.
Yeah, we did one about 2 months ago because we was all talking about it, and then after London Calling, everyone that was in the green room, I said, why don't we just do a Friends, the whole theme around Friends? And that's exactly what we did. And the cool thing with that, Cranky, is that we had people from California all the way around to Western Australia were in that stream as well, which was it was amazing. It was a really, really, really good stream. And I built the rescue mission boat, which was awesome. Really loved it.
Lester says Force Awakens Millennium Falcon versus Kessel Run Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, but we've talked about that one. Yeah, 100%.
If I see the Kessel Run Falcon for a decent price, then I'd be tempted to pick that one up. Simon says City Train versus Harry Potter Train. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's doable. That's doable.
Ty says might have to get the Winnie the Pooh set. Everyone is building 5 of First armies. I'm going to build an army of Tiggers.
My money's on the Tiggers to win.
Matt says should do UCS Falcon 2008 versus 2017 Contact. Matt, do you really want to watch Greg put together the UCS Falcon? That stream would take months.
Yeah, non-stop as well.
That'd be a marathon.
It would be. Yeah, to be honest, I'd be sick of dark greyish blue after all that.
Gray, yeah.
I can't even say it right. It makes me feel ill. It's anything like that, folks. Honestly, we're going for anything. The Technics one that we did, we knew it wasn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. But you know what? If you watch it back, folks, what time is it? It's 1:47 now, folks. If anyone's watching this back and you want to see something fun around Technics, and there's actually going to be 3 segments to this as well. Check the card above because that's exactly where I'm going to plant it.
I wish I knew about the stream. I'd have been happy to join. Yeah, Joe, I'm sure we'll do another friend stream at some point that you could be a part of, man. There's some cool looking sets upcoming, I think, from Friends. So, and I've still got a couple of friend sets that I want to build. So, and you can also see me turning the Friends Highlight City Cinema into a modular. I'm working on that with Kevin and Brenda that I will be doing in about an hour. We'll be kickstarting over on Kevin's channel on I'm Bored Toys. So I'll be working on that later as well.
Yeah, we'll stick a link in the chat as well just before that, so everybody knows where to go to afterwards. Hey.
Yeah, I'll get on that now. I'll get that ready.
That'll start about 45 minutes after us, folks, but at least you'll know where to go at the time.
Yeah.
Do us a favour, when you pop over there to his channel, do us a favour. If you haven't heard of him before, subscribe, because I think he's a really cool dude. And also as well, while you're there, give it a thumbs up as well, even though you haven't seen it yet. It will be good, I promise you. It's there.
Definitely.
Alrighty.
Okay, what else is the chat insane? Shame that Paradisa isn't still going. Could see that as another stream we could all jump on. That would be fun if we could all get some like vintage Paradisa sets. That would be sick.
How long ago did Paradisa not become a thing anymore?
Probably like, was it like late 90s or mid 90s, something like that? It stopped.
That is a long time.
Yeah. Catherine says, "Thanks. So it might be a hard one to find. To find one I haven't built." Nice.
I'd be interested to know what Catherine's favourite Paradisa set is. Is there one in particular that you kind of always think, oh yeah, that to me is the pinnacle of the Paradisa theme? Let us know, Kath.
I like.
She doesn't like being called Kath. I never said that. I never said that.
I like the one that had the driveway, like the brick with the raised base plate. It had the swimming pool out the front and the driveway like progressively like raised up to the house. That was a sick set. I think Claire found that recently at Brits and Pieces, so that was cool. And Catherine says, yeah, it ran early to mid 90s, I think. Cool. Hey, Peter and Ike, how you doing?
Hey, Peter. Welcome to the stream, dude.
Joey says, I only own one Paradisa set, but would be happy to have more. Yeah, there's definitely some cool ones. Sai, yeah, you did hear Minnie. She's, I think she's getting hungry, as am I.
I am as well. I've got. You wouldn't like what I'm having tonight, though, Tek. In all honesty,
Meat feast, is it?
Yeah.
Peter Knight says, I got the Venom helmet head today. Nice. That looked pretty cool in the Lego store with next to Carnage.
Were they stickers though? Were they stickers?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, take your time. Just take your time with those stickers then, mate.
Look. So Catherine's saying that Dolphin Point is her favorite Paradisa set, and I'm just having a look at it now. And yeah, that base plate is so. I love the base plate on that. It's the one that's got like the like water all the way around the edge, but like it's printed all different colors, like with the progression of the sand. That looks really cool, and it's got a really cool. I'm not sure what that boat's called, like the sailing boat, windsail. I can't think what that's called. But yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot. And the original dolphin mold, of course.
What was that? So that was the original dolphin mold in that too.
It came in that set, yeah, and the parrot as well. A bit of a lighthouse. That's sick. Yeah, that's a good set. That's a very good set.
I think we need that. We need a good lighthouse set.
Yeah, I don't know what the Hillside Lighthouse was like. Was that much cop or not really?
I think Sai got them. I can't remember if I bought it or not. I think he might have bought like 2 of them.
Yeah.
Sai, do remind us, because it's one of those ones that you could literally just put together. A bit like that tower that you messaged me about the other day.
Yeah, Rapunzel's tower. Sai says the one thing Cranky Briggs told is not to do is call her cat.
No, I know. I retracted that straight away. So
yeah.
Am I forgiven?
According to Wiki, Paradisa was discontinued in 1997. Thank you, Ty, for that.
Wow, that is a long time ago, folks.
Eileen says, looking forward to getting the forks next month. Yeah, that would look really good next to the Hedwig. That was a set that I wasn't too keen on the build experience, but the end product was really cool.
Yeah, I get that with buildable figures for Star Wars. I bought a load of them as they were retiring, including the new Darth Vader version of it, and I built a couple of them. And again,
brilliant end result. The end
Yeah.
product is amazing, but blimey, to build it, it was like, not like that at all.
Snooze fest. Catherine says there was a great creator lighthouse a few years ago. Yeah, that's the one that comes with the brick built orca, right? I would probably just piece together the orca, to be honest, because I'm not really fussed for the. I mean, it's probably a good parts pack if you can find a decent at a decent price. Then I imagine it would be pretty good. But yeah, I love killer whales. I love orcas. Like I got a big tattoo on my arm of a killer whale. Like they're so cool. So I would love Lego to do a mold of a killer whale. I think that would be sick.
I'm trying to think of the WoW that came with the mission rescue boat. It's not WoW actually.
The narwhal.
The narwhal. That's it. The narwhal. What was it? I sometimes have to think to myself, is it a real creature? But of course it is.
Matt says, got Hidden Side Lighthouse on sale, need to build. Yeah, I think that was on sale at Legoland when we went up there. I think that was also in John Lewis, wasn't it, Greg? That was one of the ones that we kept popping up and seeing.
Yeah. I was the nice thing about looking at the John Lewis shot was simply down to the fact that he was kind of, it was that sense of anticipation that you might actually get something very cool.
Yeah.
That's long retired. I mean, actually, do you know what? The wildest one I saw was in Hamleys. They had the fire mech in there from the Ninjago movie. I mean, that was long retired.
Yeah. Lester said there was the Scooby-Doo lighthouse as well. Yes.
I'll tell you what we did see in Hamleys, folks, and please don't hate us for liking them, but Playmobil, oh my God, the stuff that they had in there.
They've got such a vast collection of different like themes and IPs, and the pirate stuff that they've got at the moment is really cool.
Yeah. Right. We're talking massive pirate ships, folks.
Yeah.
Like massive. To look at, they look brilliant. It's almost one of those things. I was always tempted to buy one, take it home, and then literally build it out of Lego. That'd be quite cool. Good little side project to do.
Nicoletta's back. Hey, Nicoletta.
Hey, Nicoletta. Welcome back, my friend.
And Solo says, I've just finished the Vader helmet. I'm still not sure on it.
Who's that?
Yeah, Solo says that.
I think it looks fine. My only thing that they need to do to modify it is the stickers on the grill. They need to come down further. So almost like another set of stickers you need for it.
And the one at the Lego store at Leicester Square needs to get the stickers around the right way.
Yeah, that is true, actually. Yeah.
They were put around wrong. Catherine says it's impossible to find now, so expensive. Better to pie together. Yeah, I'll do that then. I'll pie together that orca because I love that. I love like marine life, anything like Lego marine life. I want to go back and get all the Atlantis stuff. I think that's really cool, and it's not too expensive. And yeah, I'm not. I like some of the new Ninjago stuff, but I'm still not completely sold on it.
Oh, I like it. It looks different. It looks very different for Ninjago.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Ninjago. And some of the like sea creatures in it look pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not. There's some really cool like manta rays though that I'd definitely pick up from like Bricks and Pieces or Bricklink or something.
Well, that was the reason I picked up I think it was £75, the city ship, and that comes with a killer white shark. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah. Oh, the brick. Yeah.
I say killer white shark. Sorry, that's a combination of things. There.
White
shark. Yeah.
Yeah. Great white shark.
Yeah, great white shark.
Brick says, Paso Celebrate Builder. I enjoyed the Vader helmet and I like it. Those stickers though. And Victoria's back. Work submitted, so back to watch the stream and build the Quidditch match. Nice. Good to have you back, Victoria.
That's a cool set. That is a very cool set. Yeah, I do like the Harry Potter stuff, and I can't wait to do the Diagon Alley. I would like to modularize the Diagon Alley though in time.
Problem with Playmobil is you lose the accessories so quickly. Yeah, I agree, Matt. I used to have a look. We actually sold a load of our old Playmobil during lockdown because we had quite a lot of that. Joey says I'm into the marine sets too, Tech. Yeah, the Ninjago movie one. Minnie is just playing with a brick separator right now. It's actually really cute. Oh dear. But yeah, no, the Ninjago movie Manta Ray is really cool. I picked that set up not too long ago. So that's quite a cool set. But yeah, anything marine based, I'm usually a pretty big fan of.
Yeah, those city sets, the marine ones, the ones based on the National Geographics.
Yeah,
I've been collecting them over the sale, like £45 down to 25 quid, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
really, really good sale prices.
51. I'm just looking that up. Sorry. There it is. Yeah. Okay, there's one on eBay of those creator lighthouse sets for £60 new make offer on eBay. There's some cool color bricks actually. Good question. I'm not sure. It doesn't have the piece count on here. No, not got it to hand. Oh, it's only in Slough. Yeah, no, that I don't know if I would use the creases. Is it worth me? Oh, it does come with a light brick though. That's pretty cool. And the seagulls look pretty sick on that actually as well. But it's probably just as cheap to piece together the orca. Don't know. I'll have a look. Cheers, Si. I missed out on the Manta Ray bomber. Yeah, so Joey, there was a lot of sets on eBay that have got like really, really damaged boxes that I managed to pick up, and it had the dragon from the Ninjago movie, the Manta Ray from the Ninjago movie, and it had Yoda's Jedi Starfighter, and I picked them up all, like I said, sealed, but the boxes were mullered for about 50 or 60 quid. And I was like, that was an absolute steal. The dragon in a like decent condition sealed box is nearly 100 quid on its own. I was just like, what a find.
That is a good find, mate.
Yeah. Ty says you're getting the new Creator 3-in-1 fish bowl. What's that, Ty?
Yeah, that's a new one that's been featured. I think it got mentioned. It kind of officially released today. Well, sorry, I'm talking rubbish. The official pictures might be out for it today. I saw something about it.
Oh, okay. I like the 3-in-1 crocodile. That was pretty cool. But I actually really like that. Ty, I probably will get that, to be honest. That looks really cool. It's literally got all the fish from like Finding Nemo in it.
You love your Disney stuff.
I do, but that's like, you look at those fish and you're just like, that's that character, there's Nemo, there's Dory. Like, I've always wanted to do a mock, or like buy an actual fish tank and then have a mock of like, and do that, because I think that would be pretty cool. Joel, have studs will travel my bear, says quick drive-by greeting to say yo. Hey Joel.
Hey Joel, good to see you.
Aquarium fish tank. Yeah, nice. Oh yeah, the fish tank, that is called bowl because the tank is too military, maybe. Yeah, that sounds about right, Catherine.
Yeah, you can't have too much military.
My idea is to have the Aquanauts as the underwater navy protecting the crystal mine, and the Atlantis guys to be the miners using the color scheme. That sounds cool, British Bass. Look forward to seeing that. Ty says cranky bricks, exactly. People might get offended. Oh dear. Should have called it aquarium instead of fishbowl, says Simon. Yeah, but then like, do they want to go with aquarium and then it be like, oh yeah, this is not like animal rights activists? Will that annoy those?
Yeah, but would they get annoyed by that?
Where did you? I mean, enslaved animals for profit.
Oh, I suppose so. Yeah. Okay.
It's like zoo. Have they named anything zoos before, or like have they? I don't think they've done any like zoo sets, have they? For that reason, all their like wildlife stuff tends to come from like stuff that like animals in the wild, or like safari sets as opposed to zoos.
Craig, he says this is never get mainstream, right?
It's so true.
I can't do anything right.
Tech, I have many Lego sets in a fish tank currently, but would love to mock something in there too. That'd be cool. That looks cool. That sounds cool, Joey. Nice. Nicolette is asking, how's your AT-ST looking, Greg?
Nearly done now. I'm on the roof. Though I couldn't, on the left-hand side, the guns, I couldn't get the pins to go into the Technics piece. Don't know why. I didn't want to bust it. So I'll have to look at that afterwards. But I don't know. It's a strange one, really. It's like the pin's too thick to go in here. Anyone can see. Here we go. Very quickly. There's the pin. Apparently, that pin goes in there like that. But that's way too tight. So
just jam it in there, Greg. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will be. You're so naughty, Tech.
Matt says, would they get annoyed by that? Depends how much free time they have. Yeah, true. Very true. Joe says they've used Zoo many times. Okay, I haven't noticed anything in the last couple of years, but I might have been completely oblivious to it. Lego Madness is back. Hello, Lego Madness. Bricks of Justin says, Greg, London Bridge Bricks, I had the same issue with my AT-ST Raider.
See? That's not What did you get around? What did you do to get around it? Did you just kind of jam it in, or did you leave it out?
Gotcha. Catherine says, innuendo. Oh dear.
I need to change my clientele. I need people on here more like Catherine, the new Tech.
Bruce Spice says, anyone else think Greg will be getting a mallet out soon to finish the set?
The only person around here with a mallet is probably Tech. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting confused with mullet.
Mullet. I'd rather a mullet than a comb over.
Hey! I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to buy it. It's all my own. It's like my teeth. They're all my own.
Bruce Justin says he just didn't put it on. Fair enough. Oh dear. Ty says, give it a good pounding, Greg. he might put his back out, Ty.
I might put my back out. Here we go. Honestly. All right. What do you think of your one overall then, Tech?
I'm really happy with it. It is just light grey. So that's a bit of a shame. But I mean, it is accurate to the design. Like, it's very obvious that it captures the AT-ST. The legs, obviously, because they're built out of Technic, are quite chunky comparatively to the head of the model. But design wise, I think it does look pretty good. It's a shame that they can't really get much articulation in these legs. There's only one point of articulation. You can't even like move it like just around the hip area. It's just like the the first joint. This is all like fixed because of the, like I said, the design standard that Lego have to keep to. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame, but like I said, I think it does the job, and I think it looks pretty cool, and the figures are pretty sick as well.
I think your figures are better than my ones. I'll give you that.
Think?
Yeah, definitely. But Baz, how many? You only get 3 with yours, don't you?
Yeah, only 3.
But you do get, or bays, I should say. You get bays.
Yeah.
That said, I mean, interestingly, how many? I think all your 3 are exclusive to that set.
I would imagine so. The only one that I'm not sure about would be the AT-ST pilot, only because I think one come in the planet set, but I imagine this has been updated. Let me have a quick look. I'm sure someone in the chat will beat me to it.
I think it tells you on brick set. If you go to like the set details, it will tell you there how many figures are actually exclusive to that, which is something actually, folks. I only discovered that today, which is quite handy. Backstage pass says Big TY. That's pudding. I had American pancakes for breakfast this morning. My wife got up. She says, "Oh, I'm going to make some pancakes." I said, "Oh, that's nice." She goes, "I'm going to do American style ones." I said, "Okay." You know what? They were pretty damn good.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Does anyone know if Legoland get the gift? Oh. Does anyone know? Oops. Sorry, I've got 2 tabs open for the 2 cameras, and I clicked on the build cam one and unmuted it because I thought it was muted, and then I forgot that I was in another tab. So my bad about that. And then I wondered like for how long I've been muted for. Does anyone? I'll ask that again for the 3rd time. Does anyone know if Legoland get the gift with purchases with the May 4th stuff? I know they had the Carrot House promo. But yeah, would they have the Star Wars one?
Good point. Matt might know.
Yeah, Matt's just said gift purchase. Sometimes they will just outright sell them. It's random. Yeah, when I went last year, when they first opened up, they had tons of gift with purchases for sale. Sai says rave. So, and the AT-ST Raider pilot is or the AT-ST driver is exclusive. So that's cool.
Okay, so I think I'm not sure about these guys that come with this set. I think they're exclusive to it.
Yeah, I think you've got 3 figures, and then obviously Mando and Baby Yoda aren't exclusive, but the other 3 are. Are the two that like the whatever guard people, warriors, are they the same figure, or are they slightly different?
Have a look. Same faces, so I guess they're the same. I think one comes with a shoulder pack. Oh no, they've got different torsos. They are
cool.
kind of different.
Yeah.
Right. Where does that piece go then?
Okay. It also says, what is an American pancake? What is an English pancake? Isn't there just pancakes? No, so you get like American pancake is like thicker, right? With it's usually like 2-tone, and then you got like and then like a normal pancake, or what some people will call a crepe or a crepe, depending on how you want to say it, is French. Yeah. And they're like a lot thinner. I prefer a crepe or a crepe. That's just me.
I think he went for one of those before the stream started.
Maybe. Maybe. Already subbed to London Bridge Bubbles.
Hey. Fuck that.
Carrot says French.
Oh. Is it me, right? Does this guy reminds me of like a 1940s American football player? I don't know why. think it's the hat.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, guys? All my American friends. It's good though. Nice, good torso. Yeah, I mean they're practically the same. They've just got different torsos, dude.
Matt,
the other one?
Matt said should have a bathtub stream. Everyone has to build from in the bathtub. Water is optional.
Yeah, no, that is on the cards, Matt. Don't worry about that. That is on the cards. I haven't forgotten. I just need to get down to the gym before I do that.
That or buy a load of bubble bath.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sai
sorry.
says no.
I apologise profusely if there's anyone from LAN watching this. But
Oh, Greg, they would have turned it off a long time ago. They're not still here.
Yeah.
You can kiss goodbye to that dream.
Oh. Well, there we go. So perfectly in time, folks. I've actually finished.
Really?
You've done it on time. Dead on time as well, might I add. There we go. Look at that. Pretty cool. So, I really like it, actually. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like the fact that you've got the two-tone legs. He's definitely got rusty legs compared to yours. Oh, look.
Yeah.
Imagine you've been trampled by an
That was like you this weekend, Greg. You with your rusty legs, and mine are all fresh and new.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Except this part here isn't trans clear, is it, mate? You haven't got to go. That'll be a story for another time, folks. That'll be. All I can say is, thank God TK Maxx open early. Anyway, but yeah, look, it goes like that. It's like who said that? Who said that? It's kind of, it's a bit of a Dalek kind of sense about it. I like it, but yeah, she's a pretty cool minifigure. She's all right. It's quite glam, really. Actually, there might be a better view of her. She's kind of cool. The Mandalorian is pretty cool as well. Got him in a couple of sets, but I got the Trouble with Tatooine cheap a few weeks ago, so I got the latest version of that, which is nice. And then it comes with these two figures here as well. And yeah, have you shown us off your figure, Young Tek?
I don't know if my internet's going to focus particularly well, but you got Baze Malbus there.
Oh, he's cool.
Really cool. You got the Rebel Warrior, like I said, with that dark, with a reddish brown skin tone, I like. And then the AT-ST pilot or driver. It's really cool with the printing on the helmet.
Oh yeah, he is cool. I like him. Yeah, he's cool. He reminds me of General Veers.
Yeah, very very similar characters.
Yeah, very cool, mate. Very cool.
Awesome.
Well, that is it, folks. We have built the AT-STs. Now, normally speaking, we'd waffle on for just a little bit longer. But what can I say? It's Tek is on a bit of a marathon today because he's going to be going over to I'm Bored Toys a little bit earlier, a little bit later from now. I think it's so it'll be 8 p.m. UK time, and that's 3 p.m. EST USA time. So please do check that out a little bit later. And that's, look out for a stream, folks. #mockumentary. It's very cool. Yeah. I recommend it. Have you got? Can you pop the link to it in the chat?
Yeah, I will take that right now.
Good to see you. I've got Exanthic Dragon in there. It says hello in my Doubtfire voice. Hello, nice to meet you, chap. Welcome to the LBB family. And please do check out Tek Productions. You'll find out his details down in the description below. And if anyone's still out there watching, there is a decent number of you out there. Still, we appreciate you your Monday afternoons or maybe even the morning, wherever you may be with us. Please do give the stream a thumbs up as well. We really do appreciate it. We really do. So anyway, that is our AT-ST stream. It's kind of done and dusted, the build. And give it about, I don't know, a couple of weeks from now, folks. Watch us out on our Instagrams and Twitters, and you'll see when the head-to-head comes out and which one will be victorious. Will it be the AT-ST Raider or will it be the AT-ST from the Rogue One? please do let us know down in the comments below, because we could give you guys a shout out as well when we do the head-to-head, and you might be just enough to kind of sway it in one direction or the other. So please do that, folks. But anyway, Tek, thanks for being here today. It's been a fun stream.
It's been a pleasure.
I can't believe I've actually built something, folks. It's a phenomenon. You've heard of Haley's Comet going by. Well, there you go. I've actually constructed a 500-piece net. Unbelievable. But anyway, as always, folks, it's not just about Tek and I. It's a lovely lot out there as well. So I just want to say goodbye to Victoria Fisher. Thank you for tuning in, Victoria. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much as well for the super chat earlier on. The lovely Si O'Connor. I think Lorraine was actually in here a little bit earlier on. Joey from Maniac for Bricks as well. We've got Lego Madness. We've got a couple of newbies that are out there as well. Tuscan Productions. Hello, mate. Thank you for popping in as well. Bricky TY, he's been in there. Monarch as well. Thank you as well for your super chat. The wonderful family Bricks. He'll be back streaming with me on Friday, folks. Gary Mullane as well. And of course, Cranky Bricks and Brick Stage Pass. Name but a few. But anyway, folks, don't forget to tune in to Tek later on on Onboard Toys. And also as well, you'll catch me on Wednesday streaming with Si O'Connor on the backlog, kicking off at 8 p.m. So do check that out on Si O'Connor's channel. And we've got Brick Studio who's just popped in as well. Good to see you as well, mate. And Bricks with Justin. Good to see you as well, my friend. Anyway, folks, don't forget, like I always say, keep your hands clean, keep wearing those masks, and Lego.
Lego
is a wonderful thing, folks. And on that bombshell, don't forget, folks, may the 4th be with you.
And 4th be with you.
Always. Take care, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. All the best. And bye.